Hi everybody, I'm Mom and I welcome you all to MomDas Life Handmade. Today I'm going to share with you two beautiful trash to treasure DIYs. One of them is this versatile DIY, versatile decor as well as useful item that you can use around your home in different ways for different purposes and as well as use it the year round, changing it for the season or occasion. The second DIY has this glam look. It's glam boho, nature inspired yet trash to treasure, and has this modern glam farmhouse feel to it. So both these DIYs I'm going to make using trash. So I'm going to participate today in the challenge called Using Trash to Create Treasure, a monthly challenge being hosted by Casey from Coffee with My Sunshine, and her this month's co-host is Jessica from Measure and Mix. You'll find links to both the ladies' channels in the description box of my video along with the playlist. If you are new to this channel, a big hi. I love to do a lot of DIYs, a lot of trash to treasure, high-end tubes, hacks, everything related to home within budget. Pick up something very ordinary and turn it into something beautiful and useful. And if you love such content, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button given below, and to hit that little bell icon so that you're notified each time I post my video. For this DIY, the main thing that I need is this thing. This piece is an old table calendar. The calendar's function was over, so I tore off the sheets. Now this is a table calendar basic frame, so it can stand on its own. I like the all white surface, so I don't have to do much over this, so it can stand on its own. So this piece of table calendar, it's mainly made of cardboard and a spiral binding over it. I'll be also needing this white and green twine, some floral. I'm keeping it neutral, and for the summers going for the white and a subtle greenery. I like to have a lot of greenery in summers because it's really hot here. I'm using some of this little wooden clips or pegs. I just need two of these. And then I need a pen, an old discarded pen. Sounds strange, but I'm going to need that, and I'll talk about these later. So I need a pen. So what I'm going to do with the pen is open it up. I tried opening it up before, and take out the refill and whatever it is. I basically need this portion because it will work as a vase for my decor in this. Now there's a label here. I don't want the label, so I'm going to stick it here. Now before I stick it, I want the plant to go in. Now one can put it this way, so it looks like a hanging thing, but if I try to put it this way, it will look as though it is stuck in a base because of the broad base below. So what I'm going to do is keeping the label down and making sure that the foliage is right, I'm going to glue it here. Now before I glue it there, I'm going to take this green twine and tie it here. Okay, here it comes out. So I'm going to tie it here tightly, very tightly. Really tight, and then I can drag it, cut it here and drag it and put the knot at the back so that it's not seen. So now once that is done, I'll cut it. Now once that is done, I'll place it a little higher up, leaving a little margin from the top, and here are those two clips. I'm going to attach them here. Two clips here, so I need to slide it little down so that the clips sit comfortably. And this is the vase with the flowers that we created, and I'm going to attach it, glue it here. Now, these are some of the cards that I have. Now one can use a recipe booklet, a recipe card here, or one can give a Wi-Fi password for the guest room here, or any special message here, or any to-do list, to-buy list. One can be added here because these clips will be holding it, or you can deck it up for an occasion by just attaching a card with these clips. Anything that you want, maybe summers, so you can add a watermelon here. I think that's going to be pretty cheerful option, or maybe this to go with the green, and this is ready, and that's all. So I'll just glue everything back here, glue this here, and cut this tag, and we'll decorate it. Well, for this DIY, I'm going to use this candle. I'm basically going to make a candle holder or a lantern which can hold this pillar candle inside it. So I made this candle in a little glam fashion. I revamped it in a glam way. Recently in one of my videos, I put a card link above for that. It's very simple. I took this metallic gold paper and cut a piece out and taped it with a clear tape. So along with some of my glam DIYs in my recent video, I made this one. I'm going to keep this glam look because this golden metallic color, it goes so well with the natural color of the skewers, the bamboo color, and also this muted gold and natural pine cone. This is a beautiful pine cone in the shape of a flower. I had collected them long back, and I have this one here I'm going to use today. So other than the candle, some skewers, 4 of them, I have this thermocol pieces. These came with some kind of packaging. They are perfect squares of the same size, and each one is about ½ an inch thick. So these 2 pieces, again some same gold metallic paper. This is cardstock paper, very nice and sturdy. Now I've got some caps here, plastic caps of some cans and some cheese spread and some cans and medicine bottle. So this one is already in white. This has a label. So I'm going to try and take the label out, as the rest I'll have to soak it in water and then scrub it out with some soapy water. So I'll get a all white lid. So I'll be using some glue as well and some gold acrylic paint and brush. So these are the main things that I need here. Now I'm going to go for the neutral gold and white look for this whole thing, for modern boho farmhouse kind of look. The first thing that I'm going to do, this is going to be my base piece, and I'm just going to cover the edges, side edges with the gold paper. So I'm going to cut the gold paper into sizes and then attach it to this with glue and some clear tape. Now I've covered the base of this piece in the golden paper using some glue and tape. Similarly, for this piece of thermocol, I've cut out these strips of golden paper, and I'm going to cover it with this golden paper using glue and tape. I'll also cover the top surface of it. As you see, I've left this piece empty. I can cover it with the gold paper, but I don't have enough of the gold paper, so I'm making sure that I cover the circumference. Over this white plate is going to come, white lid is going to come, so at least this portion which is outside needs to be covered with the golden paper, and I'll do that. Now this was the base piece where I just added gold on the edges, sides, and this is the top piece, the same white thermocol square, and I covered it on the sides as well as on the top, such that when I attach this white lid over, this is just the gold surface that is seen on top. So now in the next step, I'm going to take this white lid. I've taken the label off, and because it's all white, I did not paint it, so I'm going to glue it together on top of this here. And this lid that was there, there's a smaller one, but it has got a little height. So instead of placing it like this, I'm going to glue it, eyeball the center and just glue it like this. The top, this open part up. The reason for why I'm keeping this upturned lid here is because this cone that I'm using, it doesn't have a flat base. You see, it's little conical. It's coming like this, jutting like this. So it will not sit flat. So this hollow space will allow me to glue this thing over here, and it will sit very neatly. So first I'll glue these pieces together, and this lid, which is already in this golden color, I need not paint it also, and this I will attach on the base piece. So there is contrast of white and gold here as well in the base as well as on the top. So now I have attached these, the base and the top. Now these are the skewers and the pine cone. I want to keep the natural look as well as add some glam to it to match with all these. So I'm going to add some gold paint. Now I don't want to lose the natural look altogether. So I'm just going to add the gold paint towards the lower half of the skewers. Not much, a little, just a little shine in the lower half only. Now for this pine cone, I'm just going to paint the tips. I'm not going to go deep inside because if the contrast is maintained, then one can appreciate the 3D effect more better. I mean, like, it would be more evident because the shadows, the depth will be better perceived. So therefore, just on the tips. Now I will wait till all this dry. The gold is shimmering only in this part. This part has this natural bamboo look. Here the gold pine cone has also dried, and I attached it on the top of this cap or the lid, and this will complete the top portion. This is the bottom portion, and this is also ready. Now I'll show you how I attach these. So I'm going to take a sharp object and poke in little holes so that these go in easily inside. Because this is thermocol, it's easy to go. I've poked the holes just very close to the edge, not exactly on the edge. Now adding a little glue, I'm going to poke this in and make it stand. Now similarly, I will attach the top portion over these, and this lantern will be ready. I hope you liked my today's DIYs. This one is so versatile. You can use in different rooms of your home. Add a recipe booklet in your kitchen, or a Wi-Fi network password for your guest room, or any message for any other room. Change it for an occasion or season. It's not only beautiful but very useful. I really like it. I love the glam look, the natural elements showing through, yet that white and gold is so gorgeous. I think it would make a beautiful decor piece in the home that can be used the year round. I hope you liked my today's DIYs, my today's trash to treasure, using items that one can find in their homes and you can make it in your own way, in your own style. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please write down some comment in the comment section below. I like reading them. Share this video, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon in my next video, in my next DIY. Until then, be positive, be creative, and stay happy.